What is up, everybody? This is your man Emperor Hotshot with a brand new video. Now today I'd like to discuss the likeliness of 343 Industries bringing back playable elites in multiplayer, or better yet, playable Promethean soldiers in Halo 6, and how this would work with the Halo 6 gameplay mechanics, which will inevitably be taken from Halo 5 Guardians. So right off the bat, will we see playable Sangheili in Halo 6? I believe wholeheartedly that the answer is yes. 343 is set up with the awful storyline of Halo 5, but the Arbiter and his elites are going to play a big role in the coming story, unless this is another one of Brian Reed's famous plot lines that go nowhere. And what better way to emphasize their role than by allowing us to play as them in multiplayer? The community is upset as it stands now that they can't storm into battle as an elite warrior, and while I do see some of the gameplay issues that may occur in multiplayer and why they were taken out in the first place, there are many avenues 343 could go about adding them to balance them in the game. Starting with how to balance them with the Spartans in the game, the easiest avenue would be to just give them all the same base stats as Spartan. The hitboxes would be a little bit tougher to deal with as they are generally bigger and taller than the Spartan characters. Though elites in Halo Reach were different in some regards to their stats. Elites in Halo Reach were faster and could jump higher. They had weaker shields that began regenerating sooner and faster, and while it played a role in Halo Reach, I don't see it playing a role in Halo 6 as much, but elites in Halo Reach had their health, but it regened over time and they had no use for health packs, thus they couldn't use them. Bungie found a way to balance them with one another in Halo Reach, so I'm sure 343 can figure out a way to do it, right? The Spartan abilities could work very well on an elite character. Sprinting, bashing, ground pounding, all of them would complement the Sangheili persona very nicely. But why not do something a little bit different? Rather than the thruster pack, give elite players a jump pack ability, as most Covenant in the campaign and Warzone have now. This would help immerse players in the multiplayer experience. Hell, 343 has even stated in the lore that Spartan and elite allies train in wargame simulations to hone skills and build relations. And if they want to keep some arena playlists Spartans only, then create an option for that in the game type / playlist options that locks a player to their Spartan character, but allows them to use their elite, if their preferred race, in more social and less competitive playlists like Big Team Battle, Fiesta Slayer, or even Infection. Now, if 343 wanted to stay away from elites entirely because screw what the community wants anyway, right? Then they could easily go for the Promethean soldier route. And while I'm not sure it would make much sense from a lore perspective, they would help add some variety to the game's multiplayer. And as I said before with the elites, if they wanted to add a little bit of variety with the mobility for the soldier, the short-range blink teleport they do would be a perfect ability in place of the thruster pack. 343, by adding even one or both of these playable races to the multiplayer, you not only enhance the experience of the gameplay in multiplayer, but allow yourself the opportunity to bring back Invasion on a much grander scale. Think of Invasion with the classic elites versus Spartans in an epic and exciting warfare, but also allowing Invasion game modes to take place in conflicts between UNSC Spartans and Promethean soldiers, or even the elites and soldiers. And just think of all the machinima possibilities that would bring. We could see so much more diverse content from the dying Halo machinima community. More lore-friendly machinima, as we are not only locked to our Spartan characters. It would even reignite the spark that made the community once so great. As for the armor, well, I'll have another video coming on that topic later this week. And tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll try to interact and respond to you guys. Remember, Halo 6 is in development right now, so this is our chance that if we want changes, we can make them. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your man Emperor Hotshot, signing off.